Good morning. Happy New Year. Yes, it is 2026. This is our first news video of the year ahead. And I've got lots to go through, lots to talk to you about, talk about what's been happening here, as well as the changes that are coming up and other bits and pieces. So 2026, New Year's Eve. What did you do, guys? Where were you? Did you celebrate with your family, with your friends? Did you go to a big party? Did you go to a concert? Here in the Buzzin Lounge, we had a really good day. We started off early with the girls coming in. They wore these beautiful black and white checkered dresses. They looked really nice. So many people complimented us to say, you know, Trev, they looked really nice. As you could expect, you know, during the day, it was just a build up to the evening. Then later on in the evening, we were playing some silly games. I got to give credit to where it's due. Ying come up with this game where you got to balance a coin on the lemons. And we tried to do that. My Lord, that was so hard. Then in the evening, I got a fire show organised. And I've got to say, they're only two lads and a girl. They're currently in university. And do you know what I really like about this? And the reason why I hired them is they're in university and they're doing this of an evening to try and fund their education. And so we got them to come down. And it was brilliant. It was really good. Everybody thoroughly enjoyed it. It was just nice to see everyone relaxing and having fun. And they were very good. And then obviously towards the end of the evening, when it would come into the to see the new year in, there was lots of fireworks. And there was a group of people with a Chinese dragon. And we just had a really enjoyable time. And I just want to say thank you to everybody that came and took part in our New Year's Eve celebration here at the Buzzin Lounge. It was brilliant. I've got to say, I feel sorry for the cleaners the following day. The street was just absolutely rammed with debris all over the place. So, yeah, it just goes to show how important these people are. Because if it wasn't for the guys and girls coming out later on cleaning up for us, the city would be just carnage. Talking about carnage, down on Beach Road, I've got to say, you know, one of the nice things was doing the New Year's Eve party here in the lounge. But for those that went down onto the beach, my Lord, it was, as expected, absolutely rammed solid. It was just carnage, it really was. And as you can expect, there was a great firework display. And they really do some incredible displays. How they organise it is beyond me. It's really clever. But what was even more clever was the drone shows. Now, the drones... Wow. It was just fantastic how they did all these different effects and producing different shapes and symbols and statues, etc. It was a really cool show. And of course, later on they had the stage with all the live music and everything. It was a very well populated, very well attended event. One that, definitely puts the city here on the map. So, yeah, it was just really good. And something that I've got to say, thoroughly enjoyed. And I know everyone out there enjoyed it as well. So, what's been going on? Excuse me. Jomtien now is back to two-way. And it says here in the Pattaya Mail, Jomtien Road flows faster, but walking feels more dangerous without tickets. And what they're asking for is locals report frequent red light violations, vehicles accelerating through crossings, and an abundance of loud motorcycles with modified exhaust. God, I hate them. Some don't stop at the red lights at all. They speed up. One resident commented, the noise from the loud pipes is everywhere. And it's not just in Jomtien, okay? Yes, Jomtien, because it's such a big, long stretch of road, is normally a more common area for the youngsters on their motorbikes. However, having said that, you come up around in the city and you are going to experience this. One of the things I want to say to you, please, as it says here, pedestrian crossings, including newly painted or brightly coloured zebra crossings, are widely ignored. Several residents have questioned the purpose of the crossings altogether. What's the point of a crosswalk if nobody stops? Absolutely. One asked, others have offered darker humour, and the paint is little more than decorate a road where pedestrians are routinely put at risk. Guys, if you come out here, when you are out here, please be vigilant at all times. Do not assume just because the traffic light is red, it means the cars and motorbikes are going to stop. It does not, as it's stated here. So be very careful, guys. Make sure you keep your wits about you. Look in both directions and expect the unexpected, because it will happen. Let's see what they do. I'd like them to tidy up the noise on those exhaust pipes. They're horrible, and especially with the trucks that bellow out that big black smoke. That's disgusting. Let's see where they go with that this year. Maybe they will. Now, this one. I've got to say, this in the Pattaya news, I don't mean to laugh, but it is funny. It says a fortune teller is arrested in Pattaya after allegedly stealing a client's phone following the prediction of a loss. It says a 38-year-old fortune teller was arrested in Pattaya on New Year's Day after allegedly stealing a 19-year-old from an iPhone 13 Pro worth approximately 20,000 baht, moments after predicting she would suffer misfortune and lose a valuable item. Police in the Pattaya City Police, they rushed to the scene after receiving a report of theft. Rescue workers and Good Samaritans had already detained the suspect, identified as Mr. Udmsap, whose occupation is listed as a fortune teller. So basically, she sat down. He said, oh, yeah, this, and this. Be careful. I predict you're going to lose something. And then he went and pickpocketed her. You got to laugh. And if you don't laugh, you cry. It just beggars belief. It really does. But anyway, yeah. So be warned. If you sit down, if you are someone that's into these fortune tellers, I mean, I'm not into it. But if you are, then I suggest you keep yourself compass mentis, especially if they predict you might lose something. Like maybe I should have gone serious. I could predict I'd lose my motorbike. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, watch that space. Oh, no, I'm a bit sort of tickly throat today. Sorry. Right now, talking of busy, Candy Club in Soi Buakhao. Again, you know, they've just gone from strength to strength. They really, really have. Grant and his team have got a fantastic setup down there. It's busy. It's located, if you look on the map, it's located down at Soi Buakhao by the Tree Town. It's a really good venue, particularly late in the evening when you get down there about midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. A lot of the girls that have finished work in the bars go there. The drinks for the ladies are the same price as yours. There's no lady drink costs. It's a great way to unwind, watch the live music. You never know, you might flutter a few eyelids and you might find yourself receiving some attention. But the point is, it's a really, really good venue. You've got to get there early, guys, if you want to sit down. If you don't mind standing up, no drama. If you want to sit down, get there before 11, guys. Otherwise, it is crammed full. Opens at 8 p.m., and closes at 4 a.m. Let me have a drink. God, it's crazy what's going on here. You don't see this on the BBC News, do you? Anyway, good job on the BBC News. Right, and again here, it says here in the Pattaya Mail, where will the money flow next year? So they're asking you, where do you think it will flow? Now, I'm not going to get into it. I want to hear your thoughts because you guys probably know far more than I do. It says, when silver is no longer just a precious metal, but the infrastructure of the next economic cycle. So what they're doing is they're predicting that silver will be more beneficial to invest in than it will be in gold. It says by the end of 2025, silver prices surged dramatically, briefly reaching 75 to 80 US dollars per ounce, a gain of more than 150% in a single year. That's insane. To short-term traders, this may look like a speculative excess. Don't know what that means. To those who understand structural economics, not me, it looks very different. This is not a price spike, it is repricing. Anyway, basically, in my common language, it means silver should be quite a good investment. What do? Do you buy silver blocks? How does it work? I know in gold, I buy gold blocks in bahts, but with silver, do you do the same? And regarding gold, you know, where do you see the price of gold being at this time next in 2027? Where do you see that being? For me, I'm delighted with the way gold's increased over the last 12 months. Far more beneficial than had I left my money in the banks. So for me, I'm quite happy with that. But the silver, there seems to be a push on silver. Do you agree or do you disagree? What are your thoughts, guys? Share your comments down below. What do you think about silver? If I've given you, let's say I just give you, I don't know, let's say I give you 500,000 baht and you've got to choose between gold or silver. Where would you invest your money and why? Drop your comments down below, guys. Help me, educate me, and maybe I'll go and get some silver. Who knows? Now, an area that is definitely on the up and increase, where are we, is Bonkot. Now, if you haven't been over to Bonkot, Bonkot is a really, really good area. It's gradually creeping up. People don't know about Bonkot. They ignore it for some reason. Maybe it's not on their radar. If you look on the map, you'll see exactly where we are. We're literally a 10-minute stroll from the Buzzin lounge over to Bonkot. Now, Bonkot's got a lot of bars over there. Now, it's a nice place to go for the afternoon. Get over there about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Goes on through till midnight, around about midnight time. It's a vastly expanding area, lots and lots of new places. And talking of new places, one place I haven't actually been in, so I can't tell you, is on the other side of the Bonkot. And that's called Salty Sally. Now, again, as I say, I haven't been in there yet. I will get my head in there and go and have a look around very soon. And I'll bring that into you to the channel. But it doesn't look bad. It's quite big, apparently. So, yeah. Watch this space. If you haven't, go over, guys. Go over and have a look around. You have a wander. Don't be scared. to wander around the city. You know, from here, you can walk up to the top of the road, turn left. On the right side, you've got Kings, going to Kings. Come out there, turn right again, follow the map I showed you earlier, gets you over to Bonkot. You've got yourself a nice few hours worth of afternoon and early evening, or even evening if you fancy it, entertainment. Go take a look, guys, and have a wander around. Don't be scared. What's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen is that you wander around, don't enjoy it. Well, jump on a Bolt taxi, you're back for less than 30 baht, and you're back in the hub of the city centre. So don't ignore what's around the corner. Now, this one. So it says here, and I need to just clear up one thing. I'm going to clear up one thing. This is all I'm being told, so please don't hold me to ransom on this one. It says here in the Pattaya Mail, a Chinese man is arrested after a knife attack injures 3 security guards at a Pattaya bar. Now, this was a very nasty incident. 3 Chinese people stabbed 3 Thailand security guards. One is in a fatal condition. I don't know if there's any been released as to whether or not he's in a better, stable position now. But at the time, he was in a very fatal condition. One was stabbed in the leg, one was stabbed in the arm, and the other one was fatal. But it says the incident occurred at around 11:36 in last month, in December the 28th, when Pattaya City Police were alerted to a stabbing inside the 168 Garden Bar, which is on South Pattaya Road. Now, they've since released a statement saying it wasn't in their bar. It was outside their area. So I can't give you a hard, fast answer on that one. They're saying it wasn't. It's reported that it was, but it says here, upon arrival, officers found 3 male security guards suffering from stab wounds. One guard was critically injured after being stabbed in the chest, while the other 2 sustained knife wounds to the arm and to the leg. Rescue personnel provided emergency first aid before transferring all 3 to hospital for urgent treatment. Tourists inside the venue were left shaken and fled the area in panic. Well, obviously, it's not a nice thing to do. You know, that's one of the downsides to when you are working as security, specifically on the doors. You know, you are susceptible to like attacks, etc., drunken people. You know, and it's not nice for someone to be stabbed either, especially when they're just trying to do their job. So, yeah, hopefully that will all be sorted out. But what it does do is it sends out a very bad message, especially when, as you can imagine, the push is, let's bring in more Chinese, Korean, Japanese tourists into the area. You know, let's make Walking Street more designed to suit their needs. And, hey, there you go. You know, there's 3 of them out there have just been wielding knives and causing chaos. So let's see what that brings. This one. So I want to know, have you done this? I'm assuming 95% of you, maybe a higher percentage, haven't. However, it says in the Pattaya Mail, love on test in Pattaya when foreign men bring their partners into a city of temptation. So it says, for many foreign men, bringing a partner to Pattaya feels like a declaration of confidence, brackets stupidity, in the relationship, in trust and in self-control. Yeah, right. Right, now I'm just going to go to 7-Eleven. Oh, sorry I took an hour, darling. The 7-Elevens around here are all shut. I had to walk miles. Yeah, right. Yet few destinations test those qualities as relentlessly as this city, where temptation is not hidden but woven into the streetscape. Now, what I have done over the years, in the last few years, I've met quite a few couples that are quite confident with each other and allow each other to enjoy the entertainment available here. But there are also the ones that maybe have taken a wrong flight, landed in the wrong city, or walking around thinking, oh my God. Weird, isn't it? I don't know. What would you do? Would you bring your wife or your girlfriend out here? Or have you? Have you brought your wife and girlfriend? And if people say they have, you know, guys, please don't jump on each other. Don't start abusing each other. Respect each other's situation. And if you start hammering them and, you know, abusing each other, I'll just delete you from the channel. It's not an issue. But yeah, you know, have you brought your missus or your other half out? And if you did it go to plan? How did it end? Was it good? When you got on the plane going home, did you both look at each other? What the hell did we just do? You know, how did it pan out, guys? What was it like? For me, I've made it very, very clear that the last 2 years here working in the bar, especially on my own here, has really caused me and my wife a lot of issues, a lot of really bad issues, to the point where we nearly separate, we nearly divorce. Hopefully this year we'll see a spin around and we can sort things through, but it hasn't been easy for Mo, and I totally understand why. So, you know, when you bring out here with your girlfriend, specifically if she may be from the Western world, it might be a huge culture shock, or it might be something she might dive knee deep in and think, yeah, let's go and experiment. If she does, quids in, happy days. So, yeah, how did you get on, guys? How did you get on? Right, now, talking about getting on, there's a video going to come out soon. Wait for the video. It's going to be really good. I'm going up to interview Harlem. Harlem's got Harlem's restaurant up in the Soi Pattaya Klang up there. He's opened up El Harlem's, which I won't give away too much, but honest to goodness me, that's a terrible thing. Honest to goodness me, my brain won't kick in. Anyway, honest to God, guys, his food is top quality. I've taken many people up there. I know people that have gone up there on the back of my videos and back of my recommendations. I've yet to have anybody, touch wood, I've yet to have anybody come back and say, Trevor, I went up to Harlem's, very disappointing. His food, he's a Michelin star chef. He cooks it right in front of you, so there's no behind kitchens and all that stuff. All the staff work right in very front. He doesn't have any hidden kitchens. It's all in the open. And his food, my Lord, amazing. El Harlem's is a different thing altogether. I won't give it away, but the pastrami sandwich, I know 4 or 5 people now that have been up there and had that, and they're like, Trev, that is just off the radar good. So if you fancy that, get yourself up to Harlem's, up South Pattaya Road, into Welcome Town, and watch this space, guys. The video will be out soon. And talking of good food, Patrick's has now launched 2 pizzas, which are going to be on his lunch menu. They look amazing. They look good. Patrick's a really nice guy. Go to Patrick's, go to the toilet, and on the wall before the toilet, have a look at the photos and ask him, how the hell did you survive that? Trust me, he's one lucky man. And his food, they've been established now for 35 years, which says everything. You know, you can't survive in this city for 35 years if your food's no good. It's as simple as that. You'll just get swallowed up and spat out. His food is for those steaks, it's everything, it's lobster, all the whole lot. Go down there, guys. See where go and see Patrick. Go and enjoy some food. Look on his Facebook. There's lots of specials and different things that he brings to the table. Go and have a look, guys. Get yourself down there. Absolutely winner. Steak for dinner. Right, so excuse me. I've got you know, do you know when you get when there's annoying tickly coughs? I've got one in the background. I'm sorry today. I'm coughing like you wouldn't believe. What's coming up? Well, today, later on this afternoon, at 3 p.m, come down here to the Buzzin Lounge. We're going to go off on our very popular bar crawls where we take you around different venues, maybe places you haven't been to before. It's a great way of making friends, seeing new things, experiencing new places. You know, I've got people that have been on the bar crawls for 2 or 3 years ago that are now, you know, they arrange their holidays, come out together, they're good friends, they're good mates, they stay in touch. It's a really nice way. It's not just about the bars and the girls. You know, you might find something. I know guys that have been on a bar crawl that literally were 2 streets away from each other back home. It's like, what the hell, are you serious? Yeah, so, you know, you just don't know what's going to be presented. But come and join us at 3 p.m. here at the Buzzin Lounge. Tomorrow, Michael will be out doing his Kick stream. Kick, I can't say thank you enough to all of you guys that joined Kick. I've had a few people saying, I'm not joining, it's not for me. Okay, that's fine. It's up to each and every one of us. But on the side of the Kick is unfiltered, uncensored live streams. You can also watch the videos back. So if you missed the live stream, you can just go into Kick, look at the videos, and they're all there for you to watch at your own leisure. We are going to bring a lot more to Kick this year. We're going to go off do live stream wander-rounds, go and interview people live so you can actually talk to them and chat to them in real time while they're sat with us. There's lots of different things we can bring. So watch this space, guys. There's a link in the description below. Come and join us on Kick. And Michael will be out tomorrow at 3 p.m. On Wednesday, we still have a couple of tickets available if you'd like to come over to Bang Chang with me and the guys. Bang Chang is about a 40 minute drive away, heading towards Rayong. It's a really cool afternoon and evening. It's a case of another one. If you've not been before, it's well worth exploring. There's a lot of bars over there. It's good fun. The girls are good fun and very welcoming. If you have been before, it's a great way to go back and revisit and enjoy where you left off. So, you know, if you fancy that, you've got to come in the Buzzin Lounge either today or tomorrow. You've got to secure your ticket. The ticket covers the cost of you getting out there and bringing you back. So have a look at that, guys, if you fancy something different to get away from the city centre here and the vibe that's going on. Come and join me at Bang Chang. On Thursday, we have First's birthday party. That's down at the Butterfly Bar in Soi 6. So that starts at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So if you fancy it, get down to the Butterfly Bar and go and enjoy yourself. It's a really good Soi. There's literally hundreds of bars, girls, and dozens of bars. So if you fancy something different in the afternoon, well, there you go. You won't be stuck for options down there. On Thursday, also, Beer and Michael will be on the Kick stream here at the Buzzin Lounge. It's a really good show. Michael brings lots of interesting topics to discuss and talk about. Beer does her travelling around Thailand, which is really interesting. She brings up some really good places. Some I've never heard of, which I'm going to go to this year. So have a look at that. That's the Kick on Thursday. On Friday, we have our Friday meetup. Our Friday meetup here at the Buzzin Lounge at 3 p.m. It's a different area to what we went to today. So it's a nice way of seeing other places again. And likewise, you know, meet other like-minded people. Go off, enjoy yourself and have some fun. Be here at 3 p.m. No need to get a ticket. Just chip up on the day and away we go. We'll leave here from 3 p.m. onwards. So come in there and join us there, guys. Friday night, Bruno. What was it? Who was it? Bruno. Oh, it was a famous DJ when they called Bruno. Bruno Mars? No, he's a musician. Anyway, I'm thinking, who's the DJ? Something Bruno. Anyway, not to worry. Bruno from Ibiza. Now, he will be at Boho in Walking Street. It says, Boho proudly presents Bruno from Ibiza, a true icon of the Ibiza and Balearic music scene. I went to Ibiza, God, 30 years ago, maybe more than that, 35 years ago. Well, 3 days of no sleeping. It was just, where the rule, sleeping and eating is cheating. The first one to fall asleep got hammered. Luckily, I was the second one to fall asleep, but it was just insane. But if you fancy a bit of Ibiza beats and music, get yourself down there to Boho, which is in Walking Street. That starts at, it'll be late, it starts at 8 o'clock onwards. And if that's all a bit too much for you and you fancy something a little bit more relaxing, well, on the 9th of Jan at 12 midday through to the 11th of January at 5 p.m, there is the 10th annual Pigeon International Race. That's at the Pattaya Grand Prix. It's an international race for pigeon racers. So if that's your thing, guys, there's a link in the description below. Just click that and away you go. I've got to say, without being disrespectful, the pigeons, they're not my cup of tea. My old condo, they used to come in my balcony and shit all over my balcony when I was out and about and really drove me nuts. But anyway, you know, I know that a lot of people love pigeons, and I'm told that some of the pigeons are worth a shitload of money because they win the races. So anyway, but if you fancy that, guys, Pattaya International Pigeon Racing, the link's down below. Click on that, guys, and away you go. On Saturday, we have me and Michael. We're going to be walking around the city centre. We're going to pick somewhere, maybe Jomtien, maybe Naklua, maybe Pattaya. I don't know. We literally wake up in the morning and say, right, where should we go there? Let's go there. But come and join us, guys. It's a way to see what's going on right here, right now in the city. Have a wander around. Good to go. Let's see where we are with that one. But come and join us at 3 p.m. on Saturday, 3 p.m. on Saturday, and join the fun and games. And if walking around is too much for you and you fancy just chilling out, well, Meditations for a Happy Life is at the Yoga Pattaya studio. That is over by the Coliseum on Pattaya or Trepset Road, sorry. It says, feeling stressed, distracted, or simply looking for a calmer, happier mind, join us for a warm and welcoming weekly meditation class with Kadampa Meditation Center, Thailand. Simple, practical, guided meditations, clear Buddhist wisdom you can use in everyday life, a peaceful space to relax, reflect, and recharge, suitable for complete beginners and experienced meditators. I've never, ever done it. Never done it. I wouldn't even know what to do, how to believe, how to start, what to think. Maybe I should go and do it and bring a video to the channel about what it's like. Who does meditation? If you have, drop your comment. You know, what's your meditation skills like? What does it actually do to you? What do you get out of it when you finish? Go, oh, that's pretty cool. How does that work, guys? Let me know. And finally, on Sunday, we have our Sunday fun day with me, Beer, and the girls and Michael. We have a right laugh. Come and join us on our kick stream, 3 p.m, and see the fun and games unfold in front of your very eyes. We've got lots of new games coming to the channel this year. So come and join me and Beer and Michael and the girls and have a bit of fun. Right, there we are. Now, lastly, if you haven't, please have a look at our mobile app. We've now released the Buzzin Pattaya mobile app. It's available on both Android and iOS. Go into the Play Store, just type in Buzzin Pattaya, our app will appear. We're adding 20 to 30 venues every single day. We're building what is the most up-to-date, comprehensive directory of places. There's a lot to do in there. You can build your route, save places that you want to go to and visit, etc. So have a look at that, guys. It's on the Play Store, and come and join us and see what you think, guys. Let us know. Drop your comments down below what you think of the app once you've had a play with it, or ping me an email, 247pattaya@gmail.com. Okay. The final cough of the show. All right. Thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, please remember, hit the bell icon and also the follow if you'd like to follow what we're doing. If you haven't, jump into Kick like we've just been speaking about. It's a great platform, totally free of charge. There's a link in the description below. TikTok. This year, TikTok is our focus. TikTok. Short, little, sharp videos. I'm going to start doing a lot more lives on this. So when I'm out and about, I'm going to go live straight away and say, right, guys, I'm here. Have a look at this. Watch this. What do you think? So join me on TikTok, guys. It's totally free of charge. Just the link in the description below. Click that and away we go. If you'd like to receive a monthly newsletter, we send it out at the end of every month, packed full of information. Bo does a brilliant job on that one. Send me an email, 247pattaya@gmail.com. Just put in heading newsletter. So all you need to write, guys, and I will put that in the newsletter for you, and you'll be subscribed to that. And if you are or you know of any bars or restaurants or anywhere that has any parties coming up, any information, please send it to me by email and I will happily shout out. I need the information on the Wednesday before the following Monday. So for instance, if you know something now, ping me an email and I'll put it into next Monday's show. If you put it after Wednesday, it won't be included, guys, because I have to do all the recording, etc. So do that for me. All right, there we are. That's it. Happy 2026. I hope it's a brilliant year for you. I hope you get all what you want and all more. Let's see where we are in this time next year. What will be the score? I don't know. One thing's for sure, I am cutting down on my videos. I'm going to do a video on a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's it now. I need to find some me time and to do some other stuff. So thank you very much for your continued support, guys. It means the world to me. And let's see where our journey progresses. All right, thank you very much indeed for watching, guys. And please, as always, wherever you're in the world, stay safe.